Hi, I'm unhinged. I got a YouTube channel. Knife stuff is not my YouTube channel. It's my name. Jufule, Mr. Pudding, you let me down, man. This could have been so much better out of the box. This thing was done right. And there's only one fucking magnet on it. One thing done wrong. Well, two things. No access. It's a fingernail grabber. Banger knife. I modified the thumb stud a little bit. I like the look of that better. It's staying there because it's magnetic and it's super glued. These are too long. They need to be shortened down. About half the height they are. That'd be great. Next run, do that. If there is a next run. Also, scoop this shit out. No more bullshit about thin fingers. Come on. Scoop that out. Give us proper access to the amazing little spring-loaded flipper tab. It's awesome. Make it work properly out of the box, guys. If you're going this fucking far, just go that extra 10%, man. Put a finger scoop there. Shorten these a little bit. I know you guys get these in hand before you send them out. Pudding. Bro. If you're going to save your best design work for your original designs, just do original designs. Stop with the fucking clones. If this were an original design from you, from whatever manufacturer you're getting to do these, I will pay this money gladly. Right? I'm in Canada. This Factor, minus the blade, this one's stock off the Jufule website, for me, set me back 236 Canadian dollars. I don't use coupon codes because I don't want to get banned from a store. I've done work on this. I have modified the detent. I put an extra magnet in there. Works fucking wonderfully. I'm not running a clip on it because this milling is beautiful. And I have a knife slip that I need to justify the $85 I spent on it. This was a mixed bag out of the box. This push lever that they send with this one stock is carbon fiber. Great, but I had to do this work. It's not hard. Grab some sandpaper and just work on it until it fits your finger. It's great. This is the G10 version though. It's easier to work with. Plus it's not. This push lever actually sounds better in this knife, the way I have it configured right now. This mixed bag of a wonderful knife, the M390 that it comes with, is great. It's as good as this, probably as good as this. and as good as any M390 that I've gotten on any other legitimate knife, except for Microtech. They run their soft. They need to up their game. This one was so close to perfect. Little tweaks. Little tweaks. There. Stay. What the fuck is this shit? That came in both of these. I'm pretty sure the listings state, just like the other factors and the Severn. I have this in titanium as well. It's in the knife box. I'm not getting up to get it right now. That would mean pausing the video and going to grab it. And I'm not doing that. I'm lazy. And plus, I'm a little bit fucking angry. This was $60-something, $65. Even Canadian. Fucking steal. When I gotta steal magnets from your other knives, man, to make the detent on this acceptable, it was so weak. The blade would come down. I should have videoed it before I did this. The blade would come down, bounce out, and then get stuck there, and I'd have to push it back. And it was so easy to come out. I also stole the cage double row milled bearings from this to put in here. And I have another one of these in pieces as well because I stole the magnet and the bearings for this. $236 Canadian before tax and shipping for the Jufule version, without T8 screws, without Magna Cut blade. Yes, it comes with M390, but Magna Cut's better. Genuine Magna Cut batch 3 blade from Winterblade. And the back stop, the blade stop there, I stole from the other one of these that's currently in pieces in a bag. What's left of it. This right now is a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. I've never seen anybody else. I know people do it. I'm not the first to do that, but I'm the first, I think, to do this. It doesn't really matter. But adding that magnet there to the standard factor form factor changed the game on this. This out of the box, second batch aluminum. Best detent from the factors that I have. I have a first batch aluminum. I have a second batch aluminum. Best detent on the second batch aluminum and VG10. But the damn thing also comes with a steel pocket clip. You have these titanium clips. Why spend the extra money to make it out of steel, guys? This one had a fucking steel clip too. What the hell? pocket shredder. There should have been a bolt patch under the clip. This is what happens when titanium runs on titanium. It marks up and it looks ugly. I've had this all of a couple of hours. It's already been taken apart. It's been de-oiled, cleaned, put back together, tuned with proper caged bearings that these fucking things are advertised with. Like, dude, you set a standard, stick with it. Don't do this shit. If you're waiting on parts, don't put it up on the store. Don't put good enough parts in something that is so highly regarded. Trying to make a name for yourself. Don't fuck it up by doing this. Little tweaks could make this better than the winter blade. A few little tweaks would cost you an extra 30 cents per unit, man. Now, I've got this thing tuned. Since it's came to me, this is the longest it's been together. I'm conflicted. This thing is a mixed bag. I had a donor knife to directly change and test things immediately out of the box. Most people aren't. They wouldn't be okay with parting out one of these to make this one. Essentially the same price. Both fucking gimped in the same way with a weak ass detent on this one out of the box. Acceptable out of the box. But this one is fucking amazing. Now, magnets. This has already hit secondary or tertiary manufacturer now because it's showing up under Lemish brand. Or Lemish. I did a teardown. This thing is done wonderfully. I didn't have to really fuck with this at all to get a ting out of the blade. It is a little tight there. So some tolerances, maybe the thickness of the washers need to be adjusted by 0.1. I will try that. See if I get better results. But my point is, if you're gonna go this far, go the rest of the way. It doesn't make sense to otherwise. You're just gonna piss off your customer base. You're gonna fuck up your reputation. Stop cheaping out. Stop rushing the game. I'll wait an extra week, 2 weeks, for you to get parts together to actually put these together like they're expected to be. You cherry pick a unit and put up a good promo video, and then you do this to people? Without the modded blade there. This is 500 Canadian dollars sitting on the bamboo. That's what I paid for my genuine 8. This is not an 8. This is a Factor XL made to look like an 8, sort of. This is actually probably a better design overall than the 8. The 8 is complicated. Back here with its torsion spring and its quad magnet detent. This thing has as good, if not better, detent than my 8 right now with the modification that I did to it. It is stellar. This is a very close second with the modification. Same modification, but not quite there. That titanium back flipper, push lever. Awesome. Put some nylon in there so it's not rubbing on titanium on titanium. It just... that's going to be a scar on this thing forever. I can't recommend this thing in its current state. As long as they're sending it out with this fucking shit set of bearings. And lack of actual care about the thing that you will be receiving when you spend your hard-earned money on this. This is a want. This is not a must. It's just idiots like me who spend way too much money on this stuff can save some of you guys the time. Wait. Yell at Jufule and Mr. Pudding to do better. They can, and cheaper. This was like $204. Stellar. I love this knife. It's been with me every single day since I got it. I can't keep it out of my pocket. Same with this thing. After I did my modifications and did the blade swap, this thing is incredible. This should have been the same incredible feeling. It's not good enough to look good when you've built up a reputation of being the best clone maker for the money. Like, you're running with dogs like Greenthorn and Evil Eyes and Lemifshe. And getting close to high-end best tech quality. The actual OEM of these fucking things. Maybe even getting close to in Kunwu level of fit and finish. Except the last 10% is in the details. I don't know what else to say. I'm highly annoyed that this comes with this. Fix this. Do the last 10% of detail. Don't go this far without going the rest of the way. Rant over.